Plod has joined the stream. Plodbot has joined the stream. Ludic 7 has joined the stream.
plod.
Hey, plod indeed. Welcome in. Hello. Good evening. How you doing? Music. That button there. Music. Yes. Good.
Actually, has joined the stream.
Just gonna do the thing.
Yeah, I've joined. Hi everyone. Say hi to me in the chat.
It worked. I did a thing. Amity. It worked. All you just do is come in and say hi, and that's what it does. The actual voice of Amity there saying hi to everyone. Awesome. Welcome in. Good to see you, Lawful. First in, as always. Great to see you. Stay awake. Great. Really need to stream in the office today and need to get away in my head. I know the feeling. I really know the feeling. Yeah, great to see you. Good. Right, let's crack on then, shall we? We've got Amity, we've got Stallorian, we've got Lawful, got maybe some people lurking. Who knows? They're lurkers. They like to stay quiet. We're going to be doing a little bit of squirreling today, which is ambitious, because my head's kind of not in the right place. But it's simple squirreling. It's not. I don't think we've got anything particularly hard to do, but we are going to go and do a little bit of redstone on stream because we all love a bit of that, right? So I need to, first of all, I need to go and join the right world, and then I need to switch the scene so that you can see it. That would be a good thing to do. It's joining, it's loading. In fact, that'll do. We'll stick with a Ludic logo over in the corner there, even though it's not actually Ludic we're joining, because we're doing it for Ludic. So we will be building whatever we build here. We're going to plan to build it up on Ludic in a minute. Well, in an hour. However long it takes. We'll figure out what we're going to build first. Then we're going to try and get the resources and build it on Ludic. And then we're going to try and use it. So, fun times. And what we're going to be building is a furnace thing. A super smelter? Is that what they're called? It's not necessarily all that super. Plod, would you give me free merch if I went to Southampton? I can get a discount on the merch, but it still costs me quite a bit of money. But yeah, we could probably figure that out, because you are coming down this way, aren't you? In the summer, in a week, 2 weeks. It's not far away, is it? Can't be too far away. Yeah, so it won't be very long. We'll see you, but we'll maybe work something out. Cool. So this is what we worked out last time. This is yeah, we're not interested in this anymore. We're doing other things. Wish we could meet up. We're gonna meet up, aren't we? We're meeting up. We're gonna meet up. I'm sure we're gonna meet up. Too busy through the entire week. Oh no. Oh, I thought we were gonna meet. Oh, that's a real shame. Right, let's start off by putting in some commands. We're going to clear my inventory, and we're going to give ourselves a furnace. We'll need some of them. We'll definitely need some hoppers, but hopefully not too many. We might need mine carts and things. I'm hoping to not do the whole minecart thing. I'll talk about that in a minute on why. What we're going to do instead is we're going to do pistons. And so we'll need some redstone stuff, like torches and redstone dust, and maybe some of the other things. And we'll need some chests. Just the normal ones. And actually should have got a redstone lamp while I was there. Redstone lamp. Cool. You're a minecart. Feed tape, that's the idea. Yeah, so let me tell you why I'm doing feed tape and not the other thing. So oops, we do this kind of thing. So we've all kind of seen the standard design for these things before, where you chuck basically a load of hoppers on top of each one to feed in the items, and then on the back you feed a load of hoppers in the back of it, not quite as messily as that, to feed in the fuel, and you have a bit of rail line going along each of those, and it feeds it all in, and it's very lovely and whatever. But 2 hoppers for every furnace. I don't have that many hoppers. That's expensive. There's a much cheaper way of doing it, which is, yeah, feed tape. So we're just going to go, oh, not like that. Break all that away. Let's just replace some grass, shall we? We're not going to really use comparators, are we? So yeah, we're just going to push these things along. So we have a thing there, and we'll sometimes power it, and it pushes them all along, and then it unpowers and things like that. So that's kind of what we're going to do. Obviously, we want these things to be in a loop, and then you only need one hopper for the fuel and one hopper for the items, and they all just feed round in a loop, and all your stuff goes in, and it's a lot cheaper. So that's what we're aiming for, that kind of thing. Now, I know there are designs of these things that exist. I know I normally use Silent Whisperers one, which is a great design, nothing wrong with it at all. And I've built that twice now. I built that once on Beardrock and once in last season of Ludic. But I want to do my own thing. I want my own design. So I know Eric did something similar in Ludic last season as well, which was his own design. And we're gonna figure stuff out ourselves and just sort of make it work. So basically, let's actually, I'm going to raise things up a little bit. Let's go and grab some blocks from over here. One of them. Just going to make a little platform to start with. And I know I could use the fill command, but you know, I'm too lazy to do typing. Just going to do quick placing instead. Fill command, you have to work out what the coordinates are and all sorts. No, can't be doing that. It doesn't need to be this big, probably. But, so if we do, let's get our torches back. Put a torch there, and then if we have a furnace on top of it, and let's pop in. I want small blocks, don't want those blocks. And put that there, get rid of that. Pop that in there. And then we'll have a blob of redstone here, and that will obviously light the... Actually, it'll always be lit. No, that wouldn't work, would it? No, that's not right. Because we're powering that block. I've gone wrong already, haven't I? Well, actually, let me make sure that you can use a furnace as a solid block to power redstone. Well, we can check that just by putting that under there where it was and seeing if it has redstone on top. That does get powered, yes. So you can power things through a minecart. That's the main thing, through a furnace. But actually, we want it to go kind of horizontal, don't we? So if we had something there, oops, if we did that, if we put a furnace in front of it, then that would, yeah, it's trying to push it the wrong way though, isn't it? That would be silly, that would be silly. How does it work then? Because basically if I chuck that on the front and it will... No, it won't power it through there. Okay. Right, brain is not working. We basically want to make a smart hopper, don't we? A smart piston. So basically we've got furnaces maybe coming around here and going on a line along there, and they will get pushed along this way. And then we want a piston here, which when there's a furnace there, in that spot there, it will cause that piston to fire. That's what we're looking for. So, nothing there. But when there's a furnace here, then we want that to fire. How do we do that? So we could power up there, and that would then power through the furnace to something up here, and that would power redstone dust if that was there. But obviously that's not going to stay there, the furnace will keep moving. So if we put redstone dust on top of that and did that, then it would obviously work. But that redstone dust won't stay there. If we put a target block there, target, and that should do it, shouldn't it? Oops, I've gone to F1. Like that. No. Plod, can we have a Mrs. Plod reveal at 150 subs? I'd have to arrange that with Mrs. Plod. I mean, getting to 150 subs would be nice. You mean, yeah, YouTube subs? I'd have to ask her. I'm not at 100 yet. That's my aim at the moment, is to get to 100 subs. And I'm at 98, I think. Something like that. I'm in the 90s, and I'm only a few away. And my target, I've got a date. I've got a target date, which is to get to 100 subs on YouTube by 1st November. Sorry, 1st of September, even. So I've only got a few weeks left to do it. So hopefully a few more videos. You meant followers? Okay. How many followers have I got on Twitch? I've got no idea. Yes, we shall have to ask her. Okay, target block clearly doesn't work. So how else can we do it? We need to detect there's a block there. What am I missing? What I subbed right now if I subbed? Oh, what if I subbed right now? I'd say thank you very much for the sub, and I'd carry on looking at furnaces. I'm going to keep an eye out on that now. Right, so we can get the signal through, but how do we do anything useful with it? With something that's not going to break. I mean, you can't pass the signal through two solid blocks. So I wouldn't be able to just put a block up here. That wouldn't work at all. Maybe this is why Sonic Whispers goes up and round instead. Hey!
Sound Alerts has joined the stream.
Sound Alerts has joined the stream very loudly too, it must be said. Amity has subscribed for 3 months. Thank you, Amity. That is much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Oh, and I've got a game driver that is available to download. Lovely. That's not what I want to see in the middle of a stream, but thank you, PC, for letting me know. Right. I mean, we could do up instead. But even so, how do I then get the thing to go up? I mean, I've just completely... In fact, we've got smart pistons over here, haven't we? So they just go underneath, and then that powers the redstone next to them. So, oh, of course. So all I need to do is redstone there, and that would work. That's how bad my brain is today. There we go. Easy peasy. Cool. Okay. Well, that was easy. So, that took me 5 minutes to figure that out, and even though we had it right there. Duh. Okay. So, and that could be this could be a solid block here if we wanted it to. It doesn't really matter. So let's just demonstrate that. Yeah, that works. So 1 block of redstone is all we need. So the question is, I mean, we could do that in all 4 corners, and we could. Is it 6? No, it's 12 blocks. We can move along here, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the same again. So this time the piston wants to be there. And a solid block there. What don't I need anymore? Let's just that. And then redstone there. That should do that. So we'll then just place in a few more. Okay, no, that's too many. Fair enough. Just need to move all that along one. So that goes there instead. And where are we? going. Piston there. Redstone there. Block there. Good. Let's just keep pushing these along. We could make a big square of it, or we could just make it a small thing. I mean, I don't know how many furnaces we need. And at some point, we'll just want presumably a lever on here just to say stop, because we don't want them to just keep powering all the time. Yeah, let's just keep going a little bit, shall we? Just keep placing those in for a little while. Okay, then let's just do exactly the same thing here. So this time the piston goes that way. Solid block. Redstone dust. And that should push them all along here a little bit. And then we'd want one there. That's the right place, isn't it? So redstone torch. No, that's not a redstone torch. One of them. I mean, it seems too simple, it's got to be said. I know it's somebody else's phrase, but I'm just going to keep placing them in until it's full. Here they come. There you go, round they go all the time. That's quite quick, isn't it? Maybe that's why on Silence Design he slows it down a little bit. Because it doesn't need to go maybe that quickly. But it kind of does the trick. Let's grab a lever. Oh, this is epic music. There we go, that'll just stop everything moving along. It'd be quite nice if we could stop it retracted. But I don't think we could do that. Oh, actually we could by powering the redstone torch. Which is that block there. So if I put my lever there, turn that on, that turns that torch off permanently. Oh, I see. We don't want that to happen now. Let's, oh, of course, oh, no, okay. Let's turn that off. Put the redstone back, and then, off it goes again. It's quite satisfying, isn't it? So we could make it go deeper this way if we wanted to take longer between, basically the question is how long do we want it to take a furnace to get all the way around before it comes back again? And yeah, we'll quite simply put fuel in there, we'll put items in here. It doesn't really matter which furnace they go in, although presumably you want the fuel and the items going in the same one. Let's be a little bit sensible about that. And you'd probably do something like this, wouldn't you? Have a double chest or something to put it all in. And of course the other thing you want is a way to get it all out at the end. Which I guess you want it to come out before this stuff. So what if we put a hopper in there? And then we'll take things out of that one there. So a proper chest there. One around this side. Should be able to see that chest. There we go. I mean, that was the longest brain fart in history. Let's repair me damage there. Now, we're going to be mainly using bamboo. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear the... Are you ready for a hint? Yeah, go and give us a hint. I need all the hints. Or did I get there? Was it the smart piston hint that I was completely howling up? Let's just shove a bit of that in there. What are we going to be smelting? Probably sand, among other things. I mean, the thing with this is obviously that is going to be chucking all of that into the one furnace until I hit that, and then it goes. And these all stopping burning pretty much straight away, so you don't really want them to go too far, especially if you're putting bamboo in them. I would feel that. Yeah, I got there. Cool. So, I mean, this is going to work. The only issue is we need to make sure it's moving probably before we put... Because otherwise we'll just have like one furnace that's got everything in it. There it goes. And the others don't get anything in. So we probably need to lock the hoppers when it's not moving. That would be quite smart, wouldn't it? Obviously this one's okay. We'll get stuff out of there. So maybe we should find a way to do that. And that means we need the lever to be a little bit smarter than that. Think about how we would do that. I mean, again, we could move all this stuff over to here so it's nearer this piston. So we'd probably want a lever. So we want that locked when it's not moving. So basically when this is switched on. Exactly what I was typing. Yeah, cool. When this is switched on. So let's say we put a lever on that piston. Let's just do that. So that stops it all moving around. But because that lever isn't powered, okay, so we would then, let's chuck a block here. That gets its power from the lever. And that would be sufficient to lock a hopper if it was that one there. That would stop the fuel going in there. And then, yeah, let's do that. So we go, we could even put that on top of the piston like that. That'd be nice. Nice and compact. Then we need to lock, assuming we put stuff in there, we need to lock that piston too. So if I, let's have a think about that. Let's grab a solid block. Plod speedruns Minecraft when. I think there was a video on my YouTube channel of me doing a speed run, and it was terrible. But if you want to see that, it does exist. I think I've removed it because it was so terrible. So if you want to see me doing it again, well, that could be arranged. I mean, we could just move this along one. Chuck a block in there, and that locks both of those hoppers nicely. Wait, is that hopper locked? That hopper isn't locked now, is it? Oh yeah, no, it is still locked. Good. And we have that there, that there. Okay. Oops. Let's clear my inventory again. And then let's just get a whole load of sand. I can actually go to my inventory. Yep, there we go. Let's do more of that. Search. That's the one. Just grab as much of that as I can. Probably want separate controls for fuel and items to be smelted so bamboo can be distributed before starting the smelting. That's not a bad shout. I like that idea. Right. So now we're going to shove... I mean, I don't know if I'm going to stick with bamboo or if I'm going to get a lava farm. But I'm probably going to have a big bamboo farm. I've certainly got a ready supply of it. So, yeah, if it is bamboo, it does need to fill up before it goes. That's an interesting point. So this could be... So this could be... yes, we wouldn't want to lock that one. Actually, no, you'd want to... Yes, you just want a separate lock on this one up here. So we get rid of those. That's still sufficient to lock that hopper. Let's chuck all this in here for now. Of course, that hopper isn't locked at all. It's all going to go in there. Right, hold on. Come back, sand. All is forgiven. Apart from that stack there. Right. Lever. Lever. There we go. So let's just chuck a lever directly on this hopper. You can't place levers on hoppers. Yes, you can. You can't place levers on hoppers. Who knew? Okay. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you used to be able to do that. So just get a solid block instead. We'll chuck them out there. But oops. We'll shove a solid block on there. Get rid of them. Grab a lever. Put that on there. That locks the hopper. Grab me sand. I don't know why I'm chucking it on the floor. Right. Chuck a whole bunch of sand in here. You can see it's nicely locked. Hopper isn't doing anything. This is going to work a treat, isn't it? It's so cheap as well. Brilliant. Then we're going to do the same with bamboo. Bamboo. Just fill it all up. Spam click. It's filling my inventory up even though we can't see it. There we go. So this is already locked because this lever's on. Chuck all that in there. I like the idea of a separate control. So now we'll leave this one locked so the sand won't go in. And just like Lawful said, we'll unlock that one. The stuff goes round. The bamboo goes in. Some of that obviously had sand in from before, which is fine. From when we did it over here, which actually we need to get rid of. The output is fine, although we probably want to move that over here as well. And we can see the bamboo lasts until about there. So the next time it comes around, it might last a bit further if it gets more bamboo in it. But at the moment, these have all got a block of glass of sand in, at least. So they're gonna smelt until there, and then just come around and drop it off here. Some of those are empty. Oh look, these ones are getting... That's sand. Some of these are getting bamboo in. Some of them are not. Let's just put more bamboo in here. So these ones have got sand. These ones have got sand and bamboo. No, they've got sand that's smelting, and the bamboo's already gone. Right, let's just stop everything. See what we've got. So we've got sand, 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 but some of them had loads of bamboo in. That one there is getting tons of bamboo because it's... Although the hopper is... Actually, is the hopper locked? Hopper is not locked. Just needs to be a target block then. Maybe that needs to be a target block. That's still going. No. Okay. A little bit of redstone.
Scoff 2023 has joined the stream.
Peter, welcome in. Good to see you. There we go. That's definitely locked now. Let's just empty this this furnace. All this stuff. Certainly all the bamboo. Good. Yeah, welcome in, J Scoff, is it? Marvellous to see you. Just as the bot says. Lovely to see you. Right. So now if we turn it on again. I wish there was a command. I mean, maybe there is a command to clear all the inventories of all the furnaces, but I don't know. I'm not too great at commands. So that should now... It's obviously going to burn up the sand that's already in some of these. Oops, I've just placed a random repeater. Yeah, quite a few of these have got a few bits of sand in still. That will burn off. Let's do this thing, and that's before we put any sand in from here. I mean, I'm just pleased we've got the rotation working, to be honest. I mean, the main point thing is, even with this, things will smelt. Things will eventually get done, won't they? Just we want it to be reasonably efficient. We'll certainly move the output chest along so it's over this way a bit more so we can go all the way around. There's not much point having the output here and then these furnaces are doing nothing in between. Unless they're still smelting from before, which they won't be. So that is going through. Gradually filling those up. I mean, we could double up the hoppers on here. Move everything along the block and... Nah, let's not. So yeah, looks like these are now not... Oh no, that one's still going. But some of these, yeah, they've now got bamboo in the bottom. Let's turn these off. So that's still sand at the top. Let's try and clear out all the sand, shall we? Make it a fair test. But some of these have got... I did see some of them. Got bamboo in the bottom now. But it might be. We not only need to... I mean, the other way of doing it is just have a really, really small loop. So it doesn't have to be this big. It could just come back, sort of loop this way. It could even be half this size. Just go around in a tiny little square. And do almost the same thing. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? I'm indecisive today, if you haven't noticed. I hope you're having a good week, by the way. I'm having a very strange week, but quite a nice week. That's to be said. It's just me and Plod Dog in the house. For yesterday, today, tomorrow. Got the house to ourselves. Because eldest is off doing some gardening with the in-laws. And youngest, living carrot, he's off to visit. There we go, there's some bamboo in that one. 41 in that one. That's probably not right, is it? How well is it distributing in the others? It's hard to see. Maybe we should clear out all the bamboo as well. Let's try and empty all of these out, shall we? Just check them all. Yeah, this looks okay. I think we've emptied them all. Makes it a fairer test then, doesn't it? Right, so we'll chuck sand back in there. I mean, it's creative. We can make as much of the stuff as we want. But anyway, chuck all those in there. So now we're going to try and fill these up. Well, not fill them up, but populate them all. Should we say that? With bamboo. Before we let any sand go in. That's the idea. I could change one of these for a block, couldn't I? So we could see where the beginning is as things go round. So do one full cycle and stop. But I didn't think of that, so never mind. But what I'm interested in is how much bamboo are we getting in... Oh, I clicked the wrong lever. How much bamboo are we getting each time? We're getting 2 bamboo. I've only got 1. I've only got 1. But most of them seem to have 2. So we're getting 1 or 2 bamboo in each time. And that's not enough to smelt the sand into glass in one go. So you'd have to come all the way around here and go again. So I guess that's the other question, is how much bamboo do we need in them to smelt things? But I guess once we get to the point of putting a stack in there, it'll eventually get done. But yeah, we need to keep them all fueled up, really, don't we? Which is okay. I mean, I'm happy enough with that. It will work as a smelter, that kind of design. And we can probably remember what we've done here. Just need to make sure we're locking these hoppers and remember how to do the smart pistons. Cool. I look around at all these poor people. Need to remove all the sand first. Yeah. Because otherwise they'll smelt, won't they? So you need to make sure we are just chucking... When we go and build it on survival, basically we won't chuck anything in here. Just fill it up with bamboo and just set it going for a little while. And I think I'm an idiot, says Amity, but why, where's this going? I think we've done enough to prove the concept, at least. There might be something we want to refine, but I guess we should head over to Ludic proper, start building it up. Let's do that. Sub-reference. Okay, I'm missing out things. I'm clearly missing things. Right, so let's head off to Ludic. I'm gonna press that button briefly while I switch servers. Proof of concept completed. Exactly. Let's go and muck it up for real, shall we? And Ludic again. Ludic, that's the one. Hydrate. Thank you. This is getting cold. Ooh, the music is glitching. Not quite sure why that is. Maybe we've got a bit of lag going on. It's down there. Who's that? Is that Dia? Probably. Let's say hello. It is indeed Dia. Down in her basement there, doing something. Spy on her from my little dining table area. Right. As you notice, we're back at Spawn Town for reasons. We've been doing some stuff. Basically went to the Nether again. Oh, it's sleep time, sleep. I'm trying to, yep, asleep. We don't have one player sleep, so if Dia wants to sleep, then we shall sleep. I don't need to sleep. Dia doesn't need to sleep. It's fine. Oh, yep, Dia does want to sleep. Two sleeping. There we go. We have successfully slept the night away. You don't realise how valuable one player's sleep is until you don't have it. Yes, it's kind of impressively awkward. I just need to get some stuff out of here, namely those two things. let's just check profits while I'm here and wash my feet. Nobody's buying my gunpowder at the moment. And certainly nobody's buying that stuff. Although, might take a bit of that. Let's just make sure I've got that on my back. And yeah, rockets in my hotbar. Yeah, I've been doing a few little bits in the nether. I've been stocking up on blaze rods for reasons that are in the next video. Spoilers. But yeah, if you watched the last video, then you'll know what we're making and why we might need some blaze rods. What we also need to get, for the same reason, let's wait. Oh, I nearly managed to. I'm not going to try flying along here. I need to break the ceiling down a bit more. The other thing I need to get is some magma cream, and that's a fun thing to get. One of the worst mobs in the game, aren't they? Magma cubes, awful things. So I've got a couple of ideas of how I can get that. Obviously, the easiest way to find magma cubes is to go to a bastion where there's a spawner for them, but I don't really want to do that. But right at the end here, if we go all the way up to our industrial portal, I'll show you what I've been doing. Then we'll get back to the smelter in a minute. And I'll make it so much faster to come along here at some point. I'm just going very slowly, sorry. So yeah, you should be able to see it on Twitch. So we've got some white particles around here. Basically, this end of this corridor thing. Yeah, we're out of it now. This is just nether wastes. And just as we cross this threshold here, we are now in a basalt delta. Which is one of the places where magma cubes love to spawn. So I've been making myself a bit of a platform here that I need to make a lot bigger, and then hopefully I'll get some magma cubes spawning in it. And yeah, that'll be a thing. So maybe that'll work, maybe not, but it's going to take a fair bit of work. Let's pop through here though. Loving the emote spam there. That's one kind of spam I can cope with. All the emotes. So yeah, you've seen that before. You haven't seen that before, so don't look. And we've got 4 lovely furnaces there, and we need to build a shed load more. This is where we're going to do the whole smelter thing. I guess what I want to do first is make myself a little platform. Although, do I really need to? Probably the grass to be okay. I do want a little bit of bricky stuff. Let's just chuck some stuff in here. In fact, I don't have a lot of this in. In the sorter, this is the problem. It's a little bit limited on what we can put in here. Let's. Oh, I know. There's a few things I can definitely put in. The bones can definitely go in. Blaze rods. Have we got blaze rods as a thing? I'm not sure I have. Oh well, what we'll do is we'll dump it in and it will all go to the output chest if it doesn't go anywhere else. For now, I'll put like cobblestone in as well. Spare food. Ladders are in. Crimson Ilium I know is not, but... and these mushrooms are not, but I'll pop them in and they'll pop out to the output chest. And indeed, with skeleton skulls, are definitely not in my storage, but they'll appear up here at some point, and we'll sort it all out. Oh, there's some cobble that should be in. Yeah, I definitely need to do more sorting out. Right. I was going to get some deep slate. And I was going to turn it into bricks, because it's the kind of thing we like to do. Good. And then let's get some redstone bits. So we will need at least 4 of those. We needed 1 repeater and some redstone dust. Yeah, that's probably enough redstone dust, actually, isn't it? It was that simple, really, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm going to build it a block higher than we did over on creative. So I'm actually going to put my redstone torches down here. Is that in line? No, of course it isn't. Something like that. Just make a square of them. Is that right? That one? No. No, that one's already there. That's fine. I didn't get the pistons. We're going to need pistons. I might have some in here. I do. Look at that. Okay. Good. So this will have. So make some space. So that's where the piston is going to go, because that's going to go that way. Actually, that one needs some more stuff on the front of it, won't it? Let's. I'm trying to just tap it like you can in creative. Not in creative now, Plod. I want to move all of this back a bit. We want more room at the front here, don't we? So let's go back to about there, in line with the sign. So that's there. That should line up. Okay. So we're going to have a piston that goes there. That means we have redstone dust there and a block there, and that will do the thing when stuff comes along. Great. And on this one, we don't actually need that block underneath, do we? Let's just take that away for now. And we don't need that block either, but those 2 blocks we do need. Right. So this one, the piston is gonna go there. That gets a block. That gets redstone dust. That goes away. So the furnace will come along. It'll hit that, get powered, and yeah, that does the thing. Let's move these torches for now. So this one, the piston points that way, so it will sit. Oops, not there. There. That means our redstone dust will go there, and our block goes there, like so. And then the same thing over here. Piston goes that way. So we have redstones there. We take away that block. Put in redstone dust there, and that's almost the whole thing done. Furnaces are coming along here, so there will be a hopper going into a chest somewhere around here. We'll do the output last, shall we? We are going to need 3 hoppers though, and some chests. Let's get those. So hoppers. Do I have any hoppers? I've got 2 hoppers. Okay, I need to make some more. So we need some iron. Do I have chests in here? I've got barrels, which will do for now. But I wanted to make at least 1 more chest. So let's do that. Because we will need to make... Where's my crafting table? There. We need to make another hopper. So let's make... Let's make loads of hoppers. Why not? We're going to use them eventually. Good. Okay. So we've got the whole thing with no furnaces so far, which looks ridiculous. That's quite good fun. Excuse me. One of my colleagues at work has a cold, and the weird thing is we all work remotely, so we don't see each other at all. But I've got a cold now as well. We're on a Teams call, so a remote call, video conference type thing, and she was all snuffly and sneezy, and now I've got a cold. And how does that work? That's impossible. Getting dark. Right, let's put some actual torches down because I've picked a few up, haven't I? Let's put them around the outside. So one there. Hello. One there. Got one in that corner already. Let's just throw one in the middle. There we go. That should be fine. Okay. So I didn't get a lever. We need a lever. Sorry, running backwards and forwards to storage because I am not prepared. Do I have any levers? Apparently not. So right, they are easy enough to make. Sticks. There's a lever. In fact, we want 2 levers, don't we? But yeah, one of them is going, not there. One of them goes on the back of that. And that's the one that we are then going to make come out and do things. So this is where we want our repeater. And that is, oh, this needs to be lower down, does it? No, this needs to be higher up. Because this goes into the hopper, which is... Oh, no, it's the right one. This is the fuel one. So it's the hopper that will go here, basically into that invisible furnace. Should put some furnaces in. It might help, mightn't it? Let's go and steal these ones for now. We'll make more in a minute. But... Well, I've picked up everything but the furnaces. Bamboo. That can go in, actually. Yeah, there's other stuff. I've picked it all up. Good. Do tell me if you see deer leaving, and I will immediately sleep, just to make it easy to see what's going on. Reasonably mob proof. So there will be. Actually, I want to. Hang on. Just trying to put a solid block in. There we go. Because I want the furnaces to face that way, like that. So that's going to have that hopper in there, going in that way. Yep, and that is going to be our fuel. And if I turn that on, then that is all locked. Nothing's going to move. Oh, dear, does want to sleep. It's an Ethernet cold. It really is. Yeah. Did Dear hear me? Dear's not in chat, is she? Good. So that's kind of what we had, wasn't it?
Dragon Flame has joined the stream.
There she is. Hiya. I was thinking, how did you do that without being in the in the Twitch chat? There you are. Right. Thank you for sleeping. Let's just make a little row of furnaces along here now, shall we? There we go. That's my 4 furnaces. Obviously, we're going to make more. So that is our fuel that goes into that one. And let's shove a barrel on top of it for now. And then the other thing we wanted was the actual stuff, which will go in there. Barrel on top. And that needs a solid block in front of it. Can I place that with our other lever on? Yeah, I remember this. And that is now locked as well. So that's the actual stuff that we want to smelt. I wasn't earlier, lost track of time and didn't see you log in. Oh no, fair enough. Easily done. And then that's it. We just need to put all the furnaces in then, don't we? We're done. That was easy. I don't think I've missed anything, have I? One thing I will do, just before we do anything else. These redstone torches, I'm just going to make sure they're standing on bricks and not on grass. Just in case we're ever digging up from below, we see a brick, then we'll know there's something on top of it. Not that we ever will be mining up from below, because nothing under here. Where did that go? Oh. Fair enough. And yeah, I don't think we need to label this as a smelter anymore. I think we know what we're building. Right, let's see how. So, oh yeah, the one more thing is output, isn't it? So we probably want the output to come from this one. If we do that, because that's as far around as you can get, and that won't lock anything. We will change this for chests, maybe, maybe not. So how many furnaces do I want? Quite a few, quite a few. What's the answer to that? Let's get that cobble out. Oh, I can. Oh, I did have this hopper. Remember, I was filling this up with stuff before. Let's check that in there and that in there. Don't actually need those anymore. Or them, or them. Or you did the hoppers, or the stone. We'll keep the charcoal. In fact, charcoal is in the thing, so I'm going to be lazy and chuck it in there, even though I had the chest open to put it in. That's how lazy I am. I'm just going to grab a whole load of cobble. And we will make 46 furnaces, why not? I mean, we could check it's working, couldn't we? Because there's nothing actually in it, so we could make sure the thing's going to go round. Which it will do when I start placing stuff here. So that's working, sending them along there. That seems to be alright. I don't even have to crouch place, do I? So they should now, the next one should hit here and start coming along. Let's do that. Hey, that's worked. And then they should appear along here. There you go. One more. That's it. Actually, it's not it, is it? Because yeah, we want one more to make it actually whiz around all the time. That's it. Off it all goes. Can we take a ride on it? We can. Look at that, and then we'll get pushed off at the end here. Oh no, we can go all the way around. Well, this is fun. Oh, I'm going to get stuck here. Oh, let's do that again. Let's do that again. Stupidly, because, you know, I've still got another 21 furnaces. I could make another one. We could make it like double decker or something, couldn't we, if you're really keen. Well, that's how long it takes to get all the way around as well. We kind of know that now. Right. So let's turn it off. Also locks that. It'd be a great ride for your video. Yeah, I think I've got to certainly end my video next time with standing on top of there, going round and round. Unless I get that done, in which case I'll be taking a ride on the flying machine over there. I don't think I'm far off having all the stuff I need for that. Should probably go and have a little look at that wall of signs and have a think about it. So here's the thing. We can just put the bamboo in. But I think this is what Foxy and Slack have been finding out as well. They've been doing detective work on this stuff. Proper squirreling they've been doing. I think if I turn this bamboo into bamboo planks and then turn that into slabs, then that is a better use. Essentially that'll work better than using just a bamboo. So let's do that. Whether I can be bothered to do this every single time, I don't know. But let's try that. Oh yeah, I was surprised I didn't know about slabs years ago. Yeah, slabs are so efficient. And they started talking about don't know why I wasn't going in. They started talking about making charcoal and then using the charcoal as a fuel. So no, that's not what charcoal's for. You never do that. Charcoal, your only ever use of charcoal is to make torches. And I do that a fair bit. I think I've said before I don't like using coal because you're listening very carefully there. Because I use coal for villager trading, and you can't use charcoal for villager trading. So yeah, that's why I prefer to use charcoal for torches. But this year, where I'm not really doing any villager trading, maybe, don't know. Right. I mean, of course, the other thing is I'm going to get loads of string, absolutely tons of it. So we can make a whole load of scaffolding with our bamboo. But whether that's more efficient or not, I'm not so sure. But anyway, let's set this going again. We should probably go around for a ride again, shouldn't we? Got knocked off. So we're getting 2 planks in here, which is a lot better than 2 pieces of bamboo. So basically, whatever we put in there, we'll get 2 of them per furnace. And now, presumably, they're all getting 4 in. So turn that off. Yeah, so that will keep going, filling them up. Cool, this is going well. I was expecting that to take a bit longer than it did, to be honest. I'm really pleased with that. And it's so cheap. So much cheaper, as I said, than the rail lines and furnaces and... obviously furnaces. Rail lines and minecarts and things. And it's quieter a little bit. And, you know, it's just as exciting as watching a minecart fly around a place. How are we doing? That is all gone. That's nearly all gone. So now it has all gone. We've got 3 in there, 6 in there, 5 in there. Why is it all different numbers? Mainly 5s and 6s. So that one that's got 6. That's got 5. Why is that one got 3? It's the only one. Okay. Awesome. Bedtime. Thanks, dear. But scaffolding only smelts the same as 1 piece of bamboo now, unless they reverted their ridiculous decision. I think it's the same as 6 pieces of bamboo, which is the amount of bamboo that you need to make scaffolding. So it is more than 1 piece of bamboo. So we'd get 2 bits of bamboo in there instead of 2 bits of scaffolding. So we'd get the equivalent of 12 bits of bamboo. But yeah, it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. And there's no point making it because it takes 6 pieces of bamboo and a bit of string to make scaffolding. No, so this is how it is now. But it takes the amount. It's basically it will smelt the same amount as the amount of bamboo that it takes to make it. Plus, you need string to make it too. So there's no point making it for fuel. But no, they haven't reverted it. Yeah, it's not quite as bad as 1 piece of bamboo, but It's close enough. It's still rubbish as a fuel. There's no point making it as a fuel. Apart from the fact it's a way of bundling the bamboo up, I guess. Although, wouldn't a bamboo bundle wouldn't work, would it? Can you use a bamboo bundle as fuel? I don't think you can. Can I bundle that bamboo? We've got a block of bamboo. I don't think we can use that as a fuel though, can we? Let's just experiment with that. Can I put that in there? Oh, I can. Whether it would work on, I don't know how efficient it is. But slabs are almost certainly better. And if we run out of bamboo, oh dear, it's gone. If we run out of bamboo, we've always got wood. And we're going to have wood farms and things around here too. So maybe we'll stick with slabs. But I might make a lava farm. But yeah, the point is, we've now got fuel in here. We need some stuff to smelt. And as you saw, what I wanted to smelt was some sand. And this is empty, so we need to go and get some sand. Unfortunately, Ludic does now have a mining desert. And I haven't been there yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very quick break. And then we're going to go off and find the mining desert, which Dia has set up for us. And we're going to do a bit of mining, get some sand, and then come back and smelt it. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, as I said, we're going to do a quick be right back. I'm going to take my jumper off because I'm getting too hot. And yeah, then we'll go and do that. So I will see you in a jiffy. Okay, welcome back. Let's just get that music down. There we go. Cool. I've got a nice, clean, fresh, not clean. Well, clean. It's still clean. A nice, fresh glass of water. It's cooler. That's what I was trying to say. It's cooler than the other. The other one had warmed up.
Finth Waffle has joined the stream.
Hey, Finn. Welcome in. So I'm just dancing around because Finn's joined. It's what you do when Finn joins. You have to dance around. So what we're going to do, hey, thanks for doing a shout out. Is this empty? It's almost empty. We actually want one of those, and I've thrown some of those in my storage even though it can't cope with them, so I'll throw some more in there anyway. We'll worry about that problem later. So I've got 2 empty shulker boxes. I have, oh, my shovel needs a bit of repairing, doesn't it? We could take some other shovels. Let's just get rid of some things. Let's put the furnace in there. done it again. Every time I come back from a break, I'm sorry. I should... I even thought about it. Oh yeah, I need to change the scene. And I still didn't. Thank you. Thank you, Lawful. I'm going to chuck that bow in the fuel chest just to confuse things. There we go. I don't really need to use potions of fire res. I'm going to pop them over here in this thing that you haven't seen yet. That we're not talking about today. Okay. Thank you for the scenes. You didn't see me dancing. Oh, of course you didn't see me. I was just dancing around like this. Yeah, you missed all the dancing. I was just dancing around doing the fin dance, the fin bamboo dance. You got to dance in the bamboo. That's the rule I just made up. Looks really weird. It's kind of so short. It's nice. I like it. I've got this sign on me as well. I don't really want. Let's chuck that in there. I'm just going to clear my inventory as much as I can. Well, within reason. That sword is something I want to put in there. Oh, we'll do that when we come back. Just get rid of that. So I got my 2 shulkers. I've got my shovel, which I think we need to go and repair on the way. Which would be a bit boring. Sorry about that. That in the storage. Everything else I think we're going to take. I'm going to get rid of my 2 hose tools. Right, just going to chuck them in there. I don't need to carry hose with me. Is that everything I need? I've got food. I need more food, don't we? I've only got 1 bit of food. Crops and food. There we go. That's food. We'll swap to pork chops. And moo. Yes. You didn't see the steak. It's fine. You didn't see the chicken either. It's just... It's just fine. What? Anyway. Shush! Silly cow. We've got food, we've got the shovel, we've got our shulkers, we need a bed. Oh, I thought I had a bed on me. I've put my bed somewhere. I know where my bed is. My bed's over here. Is it? Oh no, it's not. I know where it is. I put it down here. Down here. Thank you. Oh, there it is. There it is. By the mystery persistent horse, who will one day have a name and maybe get rescued from being down there, but maybe not. Okay, bed. We don't really need torches, but we've got some. Okay, that is enough. We've got the stuff. Sorry, I haven't been active that much. My sister set fire to the kitchen. I hope everyone's alright, Amity, and everything. Wow. That's not a message you see in chat every day. But apology accepted. That's a good reason. Yikes. Is everything alright? She won't be alright after my mum gets to her. Yikes. How? I don't know what's happened there. Can't even remember what I was doing here last time I was here. I'm going to drop that sword I've just picked up in here. Oh, look! Magma cream. Need some of that. Oh, I've got buckets. Spare buckets of milk and things. I didn't even know I had this stuff. I thought this chest was empty. Oh, that's good to know. She tried to microwave mac and cheese and left her... She left her phone in the microwave. Wow. That's... Why would you even put your phone in the microwave? But that's... I'm sorry, I just got to react to this. She put her phone in the micro... I mean, I'm assuming her phone is now dead. That's... Wow. So basically our whole house smells of burnt mac and cheese. I mean, it could smell of worse things. Oh, wow. So I'm presuming the actual flames and nasty electric stuff as well. Frying that battery, I mean, that's just... I mean, phones contain all kinds of, you know, volatile substances and things, and microwaves are, yeah. Put it out so we're all good. I'm glad to hear it. Now, there's a insurance claim for you. Wow. I have cleaned my mouse, but it's still a little bit iffy. I don't want them in my offhand. They don't do any good in your offhand. There we go. We can fly along this bit. I can't fly along my own nether tunnel yet. It's not just not high enough. But we can fly along here. Go all the way to the portal in the middle. Try not to smack my head on the top up here. Like that. And then we want to go along the north tunnel. I think it's the north tunnel. I should probably have double checked. But I believe if I go all along the north tunnel to the end, I've just remembered some stuff I was meant to bring with me. Where are you heading? I'm heading to the mining, sand desert mining thing, which I think you said in chat is along here. Is that right? Yeah, this way. Cool. Awesome. And I'm hoping there's a portal on the other side, because I was going to bring some obsidian with me just in case there wasn't. So I'll go along this way and all the way to the end, then follow around to the right, okay? So we turned right. Oh, it's quite a long way, isn't it? Which is... It's all set up. Oh, beautiful. There it is, look at that. Oh, a nice big portal as well. I mean, this is already safer than the nether tunnel on last season was. Nothing fancy, but it works. Exactly. I can use another rocket to get there. Perfect. Let's go through here and get ourselves some sand then, shall we? And of course it's dark, but I'm the only person on the server, so that's fine. Use 10 rockets to get to it earlier. Yeah, I'm going to be raking in the rockets. Oh, look how pointed a mesa is over. So what we've got here, we've got a big desert, we've got mesa. We've got a bit of savannah as well. Hello. Where's a good vantage point? Over there. So yeah, mesa over there. That's good to know. And is that mesa out of... Yeah, that's outside of the spawning distance as well. Oh, it's all well outside of it, isn't it? Nice. There's not a handy village by this one like there was in the last one, though. But that's okay. We didn't need a handy village. It was just... if you forgot your bed, it's kind of handy. But it's okay, because I remembered my bed this time. But yes, we're far out enough to do all kinds of exploring, because this will all get reset. So it's tempting to use this as a little base and go off and try and find some armor trims and that kind of thing. But is that a ruined portal over there? I think it might be. But we're actually here to get sand, so I guess we should do that. Oh, there's a nice big cave as well. It looks like Deer's made a start around here, so I'll try and keep it reasonably neat. I'm just going to go for this top layer to begin with, I think. Just make sure it's reasonably plod safe. I will be falling in that cave, but fortunately there's water in it, so that's okay. Right. Let's do the old fake haste mining, shall we? Up until the rock. And just do the same thing the other way. Okay. Got a bit of sandstone in the way, but that's fine. Might nick that for one of our builds actually later on. So, I didn't repair my shovel, did I? It's going to do that at spawn. So we'll keep going until the shovel looks like it's going to disappear on us. Which will be before we fill up any of the 2 shulkers. Then maybe we'll go back to spawn, do a little bit of repairing at the mob farm. I don't have any cactus yet, so I might as well grab that on the way past. Oh, I can't be bothered with going in straight lines. Let's just go mad, shall we? Yeah, we have to see what we're doing for time. But we'll need to go and repair this the mob farm a bit, which is okay. We can have a chat while we're doing that. This is what you were doing earlier. It's a big desert mesa. There were a couple closer, but they were very small. Yeah, this does look like a decent size, which is great for me because it means I won't have to trim the world very often. The less we trim, the better. As Stolorian knows from painful experience on Beard Rock, where I accidentally trimmed his base. And it took us all ages before we noticed, so it's just gone. It's not even on any of the backups anymore because it took us too long to notice. So yes, world trimming is it's a dangerous pastime. I'm gonna miss this music, and I say that because I am going to be changing all the stream music that we use. I really do love it, and it is all free. It's all music that we are allowed to use, but the people that make I think this is one of the tracks, infraction tracks, although they've made their stuff available to use for free as long as you give them credit, they would prefer it if you subscribe to their paid service if your channel is monetized, which is fair enough. And although my YouTube channel is not monetized, my Twitch channel is. And I've got other absolutely free music that I can use instead of having to pay a subscription. So we're probably going to switch to something like that. Technoplay spoke Portuguese. He might well have done, but he's been dead for a year, so that can't have been a recent thing. I'm not sure what the context of that is with me talking about music and mining the desert and stuff. But if you did it in the kitchen while the just JS, what shall I call you? How shall I pronounce your name? JSKOV 2023. What are the MCR fans called? MCR Minecraft Rivals? Ooh. What's going on there? Something weird then. I don't know what Minecraft Rivals fans are called. My Chemical Romance. Oh, I see. I don't know. Chemical Romantics? I'd guess. We have actually done pretty well at filling our inventory with sand. I'm not bothered about the sticks. I'll put the cactus in there. I mean, it's something we're going to smelt eventually, although we probably want a cactus farm before we start smelting it. But we can always come back and get more. That's why I didn't do a cactus farm on Ludic last season, is I knew, well, if there's a desert, I can just come and get as much cactus as I want. So I don't really need to farm it. So I'll stick with that logic. I'm going to pick up a shulker though. I've learnt my lesson of just leaving shulkers behind. And then losing them. I think I did that twice last season. Once in a sand mining thing, but I found that one again. And but if you remember when we went to get mangrove, I think we had a shulker incident then, followed by an Eric incident when he came to try and help me with my shulker incident. We kind of lost him, or he managed to get lost, which was quite funny. But yeah, this music, lovely as it is, we'll be switching out to something else. But the other music we'll be switching to I'll be able to control it locally. So what you're listening to at the moment is actually playing through YouTube. So it's all online stuff. And I've got limited control over that. I can control the volume manually. But when we've got the music running locally, I'll be able to stitch it in with the clever Plodbot stuff. So I won't have to remember to keep turning it up and down at the right times, so we can make sure it starts loud. And then as soon as I start the stream, it can turn the music down itself. And then when I do Be Right Back, it can go loud. And when I come back from Be Right Back, it can be quiet again. So all that kind of stuff we'd be able to do with the bot. So I'm going to probably spend a few days figuring out what my stream playlists and things are going to be. It will be a lot of the music you hear in my videos. It'll probably be a lot of that stuff. But there's a few more bits and pieces on there that I'm going to pick up. Maybe some stream exclusives. I don't know. Yeah, I want to... I mean, the guys at Infraction, they've done a marvellous job at making all this music. And I do want to abide by their terms. Even if, legally I could still use the music for free. If they'd rather we didn't, then that's fine with me. It's seen us through. It's got us started. And some pretty awesome music on there. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to miss tracks like this. This track's great. Actually, this might be... Which one is this? Oh, I think this one... Is that this one is okay, I think. I think this one we might be able to keep using. But anyway, we'll find some other music. It's good. And this classic. We could still use this. Because this one you can definitely use for free as long as you give credit. And it's a Minecraft legendary classic, this, isn't it? This is the Silent Whisper music. Well, let's go and chuck my bed down.
Plod, plod.
Plod, plod. Yeah, hopefully nifty. It's not... Okay, it's not night time, and I'm just worried about shovel. I need to keep an eye on that durability. Yeah, I've got a fair bit left, but if I don't keep an eye on it, we'll be in trouble. Classic music. This is okay. So let's just mine a little bit more, but I want to keep a really close eye on the durability of this shovel. I don't want to lose it. It's my only decent shovel. It's got all the enchants on. They were quite expensive. Well, they weren't that expensive, but it was a faff to do. Okay. I mean, we'd be able to replace it easy enough. Trading 1 diamond for a shovel and then 1 diamond for each of the enchants. But I'd rather not have to.
Plod, plod.
There's another plod plod. Thanks, Amity, for double plod plods. That's a plod 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 plod. Okay, we've got which is the one stuff in that one. Let's chuck all that in. We filled one up. I didn't think we'd have enough durability to fill up the whole shulker. So I mean, this is enough sand. I don't really need more. So I'm saying we're going to go back and repair our shovel and come back. I don't think we're going to. I think we're just going to keep going till the durability is sufficiently low that we're scared. And then we'll go back and chuck it all in the smelter, shall we? We might be in for an early night at this rate. Everything's going too well on this stream. Getting too good at this game. Although, I mean, I've been thinking, I'm really tempted. So I don't know if you've been watching Mr. Beardstone's series on FTB Skies. It looks amazing. It looks a lot of fun. I know he's obviously cutting a lot of the grind out, and that's why it looks fun. But I am really tempted to stream that. I don't want to do a video series on it, because obviously that's what he's doing. But it does look like a really fun thing to play. And if I'm going to play it, then I might as well make content from it. But that means kind of, as I say, I don't want to do a video series because that's what Mr. B's doing. And mine won't be anywhere near as good. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll do a bit of streaming from there. Yeah, let's try and avoid the age chat. It's kind of alright, but it's something that we just try not to do. Thanks, Amity. I mean, it's fine because you're clearly, over 13, which is your age you're meant to be for Twitch. But if somebody looked at how old your account was and then worked out how old you were when you first started, might not be such a good thing to give your age away. So, that's why we don't talk about it. I'm sure you waited until you were 13 before you created your account. But yes, as a Twitch affiliate, I can't condone anyone breaching their terms and conditions in any way, shape or form. So we just don't mention it. How was I when I first started? I don't know. Let's not find out. Let's not look it up. Let's not work it out. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't know that kind of information. But feel free to work it out for yourself. There's actually still loads of durability left on there, isn't there? You can see which way this is going to go. We are going to break this shovel, aren't we? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're watching it carefully. It'll be okay. But, yeah, the question in my head is, can we fill up the other shulker box? And I am aware I'm not picking up all the blocks. Oh, the jeopardy! The jeopardy, chat! Can you feel the jeopardy? I'm watching that durability like a hawk. There's plenty left. There's always more than you think. I'm pretty glad right now, Lola. I don't think I've got the tool break sound alert set up, because that would that would get me worried right now. I think we're gonna do it. I mean, I know it's not full because the cactus isn't a full stack, but you know, we're doing it right. Yeah, Deer's just found it. Just checked. I don't have the tool break redeem. Maybe I should get it. If I thought about this stream properly, I probably would have set it up just for this stream. Oh, it's close, isn't it? I mean, the durability is going down, but the shulker's like half full now. What's going to happen first? Will we fill the shulker up before the tool breaks? Oh, look how... I'm stopping. I'm not doing any more. Not doing any more. I'm not mining another block apart from that one. Do you ever put cooldowns on? Oh, did I put cooldowns on the other redemption? I did. So yes, hydrate has both a cooldown and a stream limit. And what was the other one that I kept spamming? I can't remember. That was hydrate and one of the others, wasn't it? Yeah, I did put cooldowns on both of those. Thanks for checking. Oh, there's some more blocks over there. More sand. Just grab it all. And then, obviously I've still got my inventory space, but I just want to see if we've filled the shulkers. I think that's all the loose sand blocks. Got to get these two. Right, so let's see what we've got in here. I mean, that's not far off, is it? I'm very happy with that. We've got more sand than we can put in that barrel that we've got back at base. So that is pretty awesome. Right, let's see if we can get home. We'll just head to spawn and we will do a bit of shovel repairing on the way. Oh, look at all the little wabbits. Yeah, I'm not going to chase them along here. Rascally wabbits. So Dia reckons she could get back to spawn in 10 rockets. So we've used 2. 3. Is that the corner? We're coming up to the corner. Can I get to the corner without using another rocket? No, I'm going to run to the corner. Nether bunnies, indeed. We had a couple. We had one, didn't we, last season? Who was called? I think I used 2 rockets then by mistake.
Eric
Whoops.
underscore Bannister has joined the stream.
Hey, Eric. The bunny was not called Eric. The bunny was called. Was it? Yes, it was just Carrot. I think we just called it Carrot, didn't we? We called him Carrot. We did. Oh, I'm missing Carrot. He's not in the house this week. I think he's having a good time though with Derp over in Denmark. Okay, so one more rocket in theory should get us there, and I can seal a portal. I'm going to crash into it. No, I'm not. I'm going to land nicely. So yeah, we need to top up on rockets actually. What am I doing? We have just been mining some sand at the lovely Ludic sand mining desert. And we have earlier on in the stream, we designed and built a smelter. Very similar actually to the one that you built in your rocket last season. Very, very similar. Didn't copy the design, but it's just, just came out similar. So yeah, we're going to smelt some sand into glass a little bit later. But first, we're heading off to the mob farm because I need to repair this here shovel. And I probably need to check on Plod Dog because he's just having a little shake next door. It's just him and me in the house on our own at the moment. And he's had a funny few weeks, bless him. Let's just go down here a little bit faster. He hasn't been on eating very much, so we've been a little bit worried about the poor thing. There we go. Perfect. So I'm just going to wait here and grab all the XP and get this shovel repaired. Like the piston... Exactly, yeah. Piston pushy, furnacey thing. Yeah. If you hang around a bit, we'll go back to base and I'll show it to you. Good. If I wander down here while that's all going. Down in this chest underneath, I expect there's some stuff. Yeah, there's loads of bits and pieces in here that we can unenchant, if that's the word. So that bow, that is... There's no enchantments in there. I might just unenchant all of these gold bits as well, and those boots. Okay, my inventory's already full. So this will help us get a bit of XP. As long as I'm holding a shovel, which I am. And that's just a normal one. What's enchanted? That's enchanted. That one's enchanted. Yeah, just normal. Just many normal things. That's enchanted. Great. And that one is. Great. That's done a bit of repairing already. I think that's all filled up, is it? Yeah, some enchanted bits there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to repair these now. Just because they take up so much space otherwise. So let's get some fully repaired bits, and we're going to put these in the nether box for everybody to use. But put some fully repaired ones in. Oh, I haven't got any more boots. There's some trousers. We know deer likes the trousers. Or did. And that would do. Let's swap some of those out for the other enchanted ones in here. What's enchanted? That one, that one. And meanwhile, the mobs are being ground up behind us, and we'll go and grab that XP as well. Right, so you are not enchanted. These two are. Anything else enchanted? That one is. Oh, there's another one. There's one. There's one. Oh. We've got all the unenchanted things out. No, there we go. Oh, we've got a spider. Let's go and deal with the spider. In fact, I'll still keep the shovel handy. Hit the spider a couple of times. Yeah, you do have to with the spider. Let's just turn the music down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, the spiders you do have to kill manually. Unfortunately, they won't drop into the trident killer. But... ooh, witch. We do like getting the witch shops. I mean, if I'm far enough away to not pick up the XP, then holding the sword will give us extra XP, and then we can switch to the shovel and go and get it. That's kind of the idea, but we also need to be holding the shovel while we let's say hello to Teddy. While we're doing this unenchanting business. Let's go and grab that XP. It does come through the glass as well. Let's just unenchant all of these. And we'll get the XP from that. And at some point in the far-flung future, we will need to have a good think about netherite, because we've got to do it the new template way now. And that is... oops. That's a pain. I don't know if anyone's selling like the netherite smithing templates and things yet. But... right, while we're down here, let's fiddle with the gold armor a bit more. Make some more fully repaired items, because it's kind of satisfying. Might not be the most enthralling thing to watch, but it's... well, those are still enchanted. It also clears a bit of inventory space, let's be honest. Helmet. Helmet. Nearly fully done. There we go, that's a fully done helmet. Those two boots can go together. We're halfway there through repairing the shovel. There's another spider. Come here, you. There you go. And back on in. Oops. The reason I switched to the sword is I was going to hit it, because you hit the witch with fire aspect on your sword, and sometimes they will drop. I think I said this in my last video. Sometimes you'll get a potion out of them, a fire resistance potion. But we've got a potion maker now. So, which is okay. I think there's one in the free-to-use box at the portal. Oh, sorry. So when I call those pants, does it give you... Yeah, when you call these pants, where are they? Yeah, when you call these pants, it does make me giggle. Because pants to me mean underpants. Stop. Gonna get rid of the sword. Oh no, I picked up all the XP with the sword now as well. There you go. So because she was on fire when she died, there's a chance that she dropped a decent potion. But in fact, she dropped no potions at all. Never mind, eh? But yeah, sometimes you get one. We're mucking about with this really. Just while we're waiting for more mobs to drop down. Let's chuck some stuff in there. Ding, 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 ding. The iron and chain stuff I chuck in here, by the way, and just get iron nuggets out of it. Yeah, the shovel's now turned green. There are several trims, but not the upgrade. Oh, okay. Oh, I think there's one in the free-to-use box at the portal. What a trim. Hello. We've got a raid. Jesse B coming in for the raid. This is nice. Good to see you all. Thanks for joining in. I'll turn my trident killer off so we can say hello properly. Welcome in. Good to see you all. Thank you very much. I'm Plod.
Pizza has joined the stream.
Cal wants pizza's in the stream. Oh yeah, good to see
the
you, Cal.
Ricky Roy has joined the stream.
Who else is there? Ricky Roy. Thanks for the follow. Who's following me there? Jessie B is following me. Of course she is. Hey Jessie, how was your stream? What were you up to? Tell me all the things. Tell me what you've been up to. You've been on Ricky's patron server lately, is that right? On is it Ricky World? What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I think that's where I've seen you streaming from. So yeah, how are things going there? We're just at a mob farm because we need to repair some tools basically, which is I know isn't the most interesting thing to stream. But it's got to be done. We needed to get a little bit at least of repair done on certainly on this shovel, which as you can see is now halfway there, but it was right down in the red. And yeah, I couldn't leave it there. Let's wander up and show you some other stuff, shall we?
Jesse underscore B has joined the stream.
There we go. Jesse underscore B. I like the fact that the bot pronounces the underscore. It's very important. We were over on Rocktropolis. That's what it's called. Couldn't remember. Trying to help Scylla save her stuffs. Oh no, what happened to Scylla? Was Scylla not being very careful? Awesome. Well, Scylla used to be our server admin over here on Ludic. Where
has joined
Ricky
the
used
stream.
to be. There's Scylla. Meanie brutes. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's not about being careful, is it? They're just mean. Mean brutes are what happened. Yeah, they are horrible. Horrible things. I'm trying to decide whether it's the brutes or the hoglins that I hate the most. Because we've got a bit of a hoglin infestation here on Ludic. Yeah, welcome in. This is my starter house here on Ludic Season 3. Let's check you out over here. So this is our spawn town, spawn village thing. So spawn is actually right there where the portal is. So if you're spawning in for the first time, you'd spawn on top of that bridge over there. And yeah, everyone else has made all these fancy stuff with all the pink new blocks. And I've made this drab grey kind of blacksmith type building. So yeah, mine is the boring grey building in the corner, and everyone else has got these other beautiful things. So we've got Jasno here next to us, and we've got Dia over here, Dear Dragon Flame, that's her house. And who else have we got over here? This is Teddy Legend, that's his place over there, and there's a few others about. My favourite house in Spawn Town though, I don't think we've shown this on stream before actually. We've got a new neighbour just across the road
Zero
here.
Ed has joined the stream.
Hey Zeroed, welcome in. So this beautiful construction here we've made for karaoke for when she joins the server. So which I'm not sure she's going to now that she's seen it. Awesome, welcome in Zeroed, good to see you. Right, so we have been repairing our tools, and the reason we've been our tools needed repairing is we were mining a shed load of sand. We've got 2 shulker boxes full of the stuff, well, almost full of the stuff. And that's because we've been making ourselves a new smelter. So let's go and find a new smelter, and I shall show it off to you. Because Eric wants to see it. So yeah, good old portal damage. Thank you portal. Just making sure I'm going down the right tunnel. Our nether hub is in its infancy, so it's all nicely spawn proof pretty much. Dia has been working away on that, but it doesn't. Why? I mean, I didn't crash into anything. I didn't touch. I mean, my hand wasn't on the keyboard, so yeah, I don't think I folded my wings back in or anything. Never mind. Game. Again. Why? What's going on? I lost my tunnel anyway. I fell out of the sky while flying earlier too. Can't work out how. I mean, it hasn't happened to me all the time I've been flying until just then. But keep flying into shadows. There's open sky in the overworld. Yeah, that's really weird. I have not heard of that bug, but maybe it's a thing. We have to look it up. But that's a bit worrying because I mean, it was all right when I'm there with a few blocks underneath me, but imagine trying to do that in the end. Eric, who's basing in the end, you be careful, my friend. Make sure you use that ender chest of yours. Tongue was loaded fine too. Had that issue in the past. Oh yeah, I've had that issue too. I definitely need to sort out this tunnel. It's awful. Epic music for not epic things. What was in there that I wanted? I wanted magma creams. I'm gonna take those with me for something later. That is really weird. I haven't had that before. Alright, let's pop through here. I kind of feel bad when Jesse's raided because I haven't really built anything that looks good. Apart from my starter house is the best thing I've built so far this season. I've got plans, but I haven't actually got around to decent building yet. So with over 20 viewers, yeah, blame Jesse. Blame Jesse. Right, so yeah, this is very, very simply what we've been building as our little smelter thing. It's very, very simple. I mean, it's redstone that I can cope with. So basically you've got a smart piston on each corner, just goes round and round and round. And over here, this particular smart piston is links up to so when this thing is switched on, as you can see it is now, it locks the piston there, but it also locks the hopper to stop stuff going into it, because otherwise everything would just go into the first hopper. So we've been chucking a bit of fuel in all of these. They've all got, I think, like 3 planks in, which isn't very much at all. Certainly not going to be enough to get all of our sand in. But let's just grab a shed load of sand, chuck it into that barrel up the top, and see what happens. Well, I think I'm a great mod. You're not even a mod. Great, there we go. I mean, I'd like to fill it up, but there's no point because I know there's not enough fuel in here to do it. But I just want to see it going and doing all the smelty things. It's certainly fast, isn't it? So in a minute, let's go round with a... So these have they already done their smelting? Oh, we haven't switched the thing on. Oh, now I'm stuck in the middle as well. Hold on. I did a bad thing, chat. We just turn that evil on. There we go. Now we see things lighting up. That's what we wanted to see. You think you should be a mod? So we will eventually get stuff coming out of here, but this is what I like. It's just the fact I can go for a little journey on it. Because, you know, why wouldn't you want to do this? I mean, all these fancy ones, you know, fancy smelter systems with mine carts and all the rest of it. You can't ride them. You want to be able to ride your smelter, surely. Anyway, we should now be getting a whole load of glass. It's not the fastest thing in the world. But it's given me glass, and that's what I wanted. Yeah, please stop asking to be a mod. It's kind of, yeah, it's getting faster, look. I wonder how much we're going to get out of it, actually. But maybe just leave it going. Because it's taken all of the fuel. Got 2 stacks that are fed in, at least. Be interesting to see how far that gets. I can't remember exactly how much fuel I put in there. We can probably look back and work it out. We've got more than a stack. And that's nice and quick, isn't it? There's a few things. Why? Let's just stop it a minute. So why is that not working? So that doesn't have any sand in it. Okay, that's fine. Some of them are... Does this lock at any point? That might lock when that goes. No, it shouldn't do. It should all be fine. It's a joke. It's fine. It's all fine. I have modded over 1 channel and I am an editor for a channel. Yeah, your own channels. I see what you've done there. Awesome. I just can't resist. I can't resist riding it. I just can't. It's too much fun. Have you seen my cape, by the way? Let's show you. Where's my back? There's my cape. It's the new Pride cape that they put in for Minecraft, and I think it's a lovely thing. So I'm keeping that as my cape now, just because it looks beautiful. I know some people like to get the rare capes. I just like to get the good looking ones, and that is a good looking cape. So I don't care that they've given it to everyone. I'm going to wear it. Tutorial when? What, for the for this thing? Let's just call it the VOD, shall we? But yeah, this thing over here, I might do a tutorial for this. Do you think I should do a tutorial for this? I should probably make myself fall in it, but yeah, this thing, it's probably tutorial worthy. Maybe I do one then. I love the cape so much that I'm thinking of removing my no armor pack so I can see the wings. Whoa, that's tempting. Oh, here comes the rain. I could do that, actually. I should do that on the video. What else have I missed? Oh, Plop taking everyone for a break. Fair enough. It's all stopped now, isn't it? How much have we got? Nearly 3 stacks. Alright, let's turn that off. There we go. Nearly 3 stacks. Well, that's not too bad at all. That is not too shabby. Just gonna wander over here. How I need 284 wall blocks. Which, yeah, let's not try and do maths on stream. That's more than 3 stacks. Yeah, these other things. I'm looking forward to making this. I'm gonna make it soon, I think. And then I can get rid of this monstrosity of bamboo here as well. But yeah, since we're here, I will show you this thing here. So this is spoilers for the next video. The glass smelter should be called the Plodveyor. I like that name. I wonder if I could. No, I couldn't do it. I was going to say, could I change it so like it can go all the way around and keep going around? But of course I can't, because you need the hopper on top. But yeah, this thing here, this is a design by Mumbo Jumbo of Hermitcraft fame. It's quite an old video of his. Since you use the same pack as me, Plod, have you noticed that it shows the trims on people's armors even when you can't see the armor? No, I haven't spotted that. I haven't been on at the same time as Purple Trees for a little while, so I'll have to go and have a look. That's going to be interesting. I knew that. I saw that before. Oh, this potion thing. Yeah, It's a good design. The only thing with it is a little bit awkward to get the ingredients in. So now we've got a little bit more magma cream. We've got to get that up in... that's the wrong way. You have to kind of climb over stuff to get to it. Is that the right one? I think that's the one I want to add that to. And then you've got to add it into those hoppers, which I knew I was going to fall down there. Dug a little tunnel to get out. Yes, you've got to put the ingredients in the hoppers along the back there, and it's not the easiest thing, but from this side it looks lovely. And then what you do, it's nice and simple.
Kieran_ has joined the stream.
Hey Kieran, welcome in. It is indeed marvellous to see you. Yeah, the maker work, and then basically just press the button for the thing you want and it'll go and do the thing. So that should extend it. And yeah, just normal potion. So you put your glowstone and your what's the other thing? You know, the grey stuff that explodes, the gunpowder. You can put those in there to make it a splash potion or whatever, and you can extend it with a redstone. And then you just press the button, and it makes the potion for you. And it's great. I haven't been here in a while, sorry. I've been working on my own stuff. That's fine, it's fine. You work on your own stuff. It's great. Yeah, good to see you, Kieran. Thanks for popping in again. Yeah, if we wait for a little while, you can see you've been making a few potions anyway. But if I click on the actual thing, you can see it's just merrily doing its thing. So it's made a potion of you know, the awkward potion, and now it's doing the actual potion, and it should put the redstone in afterwards. Carrot's doing well, thanks. He's away at the moment. He's in Denmark. He's gone to see Derp. So they are together in Derp's house. Well, not right now. They're probably back at Airbnb. There you go. It's doing the redstone bit now. Yeah, Mrs. Plod and Carrot have gone off to see Derp, and yeah, they're having a good time by all accounts. So 1 minute was repeated spamming caps. Ooh. There we go. So now we get a lovely potion of fire resistance at it's 8 minutes long. Oh, was I swearing too? Ouch. Yeah, it's a family-friendly stream. We can't have that. Thanks, Lawful. So yeah, it's a love. Apart from, as I say, it's awkward getting the ingredients in, but it's a lovely design for making potions. And of course, we'll be making a potion shop in due course and selling it all, because why wouldn't you? But yeah, fire res at a touch of a button is awesome. Cool, awesome. I was going to ask him, but I guess not then. Oh, fair enough. The grey stuff that explodes, yes. I can't do words on stream. That's asking way too much. Right. Let's have a little snaffle. But yeah, I really am going to be running out of words very, very soon, completely. So I think it's time to call it a day, because, to be honest, we've done everything I wanted to do. I was expecting it all to take longer. So we went into a creative world and we designed this thing. Then we came over here and we made this thing. Then we went to a desert and we got a load of sand to put in this thing. And then we went to the mob farm and repaired our shovel, all within the stream. And I was expecting like any one of those things to take an awful lot longer. So it's all fitted into 2 hours quite nicely. Nice snug fit. Couldn't have planned it better. Doesn't take long when you know what you're doing. Yeah, I mean, it took me 5 minutes to remember how smart pistons work, didn't it? Let's be honest. But yeah. Well, to finish off then, we'll just go and chuck some... oh, not that one. No. This one. We'll go and chuck some dirt in the clay maker, just because we love making it work. I should make that a stream redemption, didn't I? Just go and use the clay maker. And also I want to prove on stream that it is working, because I know I kind of broke it before. So look how nicely it works. First time every time. There's no apart from this. There's no dirt making its way out. It's refilling every time. There's only ever one water bottle in there, as there should be. It's all fixed. It's all working, apart from the water bottles that land on the repeater there. I still haven't sorted that out. But I have. We have been sent some ideas of how to sort that out. It's doing it a lot, isn't it? Okay, it's going to put them in my inventory instead. That's fine. We'll just chuck them back in the system. That's all right. Yeah, just to prove that really does work. Ignore the dirt behind the curtain. There's no dirt behind the curtain. Okay, there was one bit, but there's none. There's none. And like I say, that's always only ever one bottle in there. So there's no sorter system underneath to make it happen. It's all just done by counting bits. So you get all the stuff in there, and you lock the hopper, and only one goes through, and it's all timed beautifully. And very pleased with that. But anyway, that's enough. That's enough things. Shall we end stream by going around the circle? Even though there's nothing going on in here because we've done the thing. There we go. Let's just see who's about then, shall we? Let's go and see who we can raid. Because I'm at the end of the things I wanted to do. Oh, really? They're not family friendly, and yeah, no, I'm not going there. Let's see who else is around. I'm not quite sure on the 5 that Twitch is suggesting for me. Yeah, thanks for being around, guys. Really do appreciate it. So I'm just trying to remember how to get to Twitch. There we go. I've got 8 people I follow. So if there's anyone that's streaming right now that you think, oh, Jacob. Okay. And Vloop. Oh, it's going to be one of those two, I think. Yeah, so what do you reckon? Jacob or Vloop? Jacob or Vloop? I mean, Vloop is playing Minecraft and Jacob isn't. But what Jacob's doing is he is saying yes to everything chat tells him to do. And that's always fun. So go and tell him something to do. Let's go and see Jacob. So, what's his new name? Jacob Streams. If you don't know Jacob, he sometimes does a little bit of Minecraft. But he is Mrs. Plod's second cousin twice removed or something like that. So we're kind of related. So that's very noisy in my ears. Okay. So we're going to go and see him and just say hello and spam all the stuff. So do spam the messages. Oh, I haven't done the thing. There we go. Cool. So there's the raid messages. Thank you, bot. Let's go and spam those in Jacob's chat and give him all the Plod Squad love. And yes, thank you again for all your company today. Thank you, Jesse, for the raid. Spectacular of you. We'll be back next Wednesday for more of the same. I don't know what we're going to do next week yet. I need to work that out. I'll figure something out. We might do something that isn't Ludic. We might go and do something modded or something just for a change. But we'll figure that out. And I will see you again very soon. Thanks for your company today. Bye now.